What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the new trailer, the first trailer that just dropped for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Now, gonna give you guys a little bit of context before I get into this one. I am a huge fan of Guillermo del Toro. This is one of my many Guillermo del Toro inspired shirts. I drove 6 hours to LA to go to IMAX HQ when they were doing a very special screening of Pacific Rim. And it was on the giant IMAX screen, and Guillermo del Toro came out and did a big Q&A, and he was there to talk with us about the movie and also confirm to us that they were getting ready to start production on Frankenstein. And at the time, Oscar Isaac and Andrew Garfield were confirmed to be in the cast, and he said to our face that they were in the project, and then my heart was broken because not very long after that, Andrew Garfield dropped out of the project. And Andrew Garfield working with Guillermo del Toro has been on my bucket list of actor-director collaborations for a very long time, so I'm still in mourning a little bit about that. But like I said, I love Guillermo del Toro as a filmmaker. I think he is so talented in every aspect, and he's so good at putting the correct crew around him as well, because the production design always aligns so perfectly with his vision, the costume design, the score, the practical effects, the makeup, just everything is just so important to bringing his vision to life, and it is always executed so well. So with something like Frankenstein, I'm really excited to see what I'm thinking is going to be kind of a gothic horror kind of element that he's going to bring to those things in the kind of production design and the costumes and things like that. I'm just really so curious to see what his take on this is going to look like, on something that's been interpreted and told in so many different ways. And yeah, this just feels so up his alley for what he does and what he likes to do. So I'm very partially heartbroken because I'm going into this trailer knowing that Andrew Garfield's not in it, when I was so looking forward to that for so long. But I'm really trying to not let that get in the way, because I really trust him so much as a filmmaker and the decisions that he makes. So let's just jump into this. I don't want to wait any longer.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me.
Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous shot. My good Lord.
Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true.
Oof.
What manner of creature is that?
This is stunning as hell. Look at that
What manner
shot.
of devil made him? I did.
Oscar Isaac, the man that you are, the actor that you are.
I had a vision,
Oh.
an idea took shape in my mind. Inevitable, unavoidable, until it became truth.
Wow. This is gorgeous. I'm so in love with the production design and the locations already.
In seeking life, I created death.
In seeking life, I created death. That was so
Victor!
November can't get here fast enough. Good Lord. That actually like has me tearing up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm kind of getting emotional watching that. For a couple reasons. One, again, because I just love Guillermo del Toro so much. I think that the decisions that he makes as a filmmaker are on the same wavelength that I kind of operate on. His work just appeals to me so much, and it always has. I think, again, I can't get over the production design and the locations and the costuming and the cinematography and the lighting choices and the color palette. Like visually, aesthetically, they've knocked it out of the park from what we can see here. It's gonna be so gorgeous, and if this doesn't get a theater release here in Phoenix, which it probably will, because Netflix is absolutely going to do at least a limited theatrical release for this for sure. But if it does not get released in Phoenix, I will be driving my ass to LA to go see this on a big screen, because this is going to be gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, on a movie theater screen. So I cannot wait to see that. I think Oscar Isaac looks like he's going to be phenomenal. I think he's such a talented actor, and he's been so good in projects before. My favorite project he's done up to this point is Inside Llewyn Davis. I think his performance in that is astonishing, and I think this, just from what we're seeing here, may have the potential to overtake that, because I just think he is going to be phenomenal. I think Guillermo del Toro is a director that's really understands how to get the best out of his actors, and for an actor like Oscar Isaac, who is so talented, this pairing is going to be insane. We didn't really see much of Jacob Elordi, of the monster, which I think is probably a good choice, because we know what this story is and we know kind of what we're expecting to see, right? So there's no need to show us that right away in the first teaser. This isn't even a trailer. This is the teaser. So I am very curious still to see that, and if we get to see any of that in any future trailers or anything. But again, I just think this is exactly what the teaser should have been. Gave us the look of the world that we're going to be pulled into, gave us the vibe. It gave us the costumes and the locations, and just kind of set the scene for us. Gave us that little taste to be really excited for and really wanting more. And I do think it really leaned into that kind of gothic horror element that I was hoping that it was. There's some dark stuff going on here, and it feels very foreboding and very chilling and very almost hopeless. And I love that. I think it's looks like they struck the perfect tone with making this, and yeah, I'm just really, really excited. I think this looks so freaking good. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you're a fan of Guillermo del Toro, what your favorite movie of his is, if you're looking forward to this, if you're going to travel to see it on the big screen, if you have to. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this reaction and for checking out the channel, and I will see you all next time.